If squirrels could figure out which trash bag is mine, they're going to have a field day. If they have a sweet tooth. I do not like throwing away food at all. I feel it's wasteful, irresponsible, but I also feel like I gotta take care of my own health, and it's hard to give away a half-eaten bag of cookies, I think. Again, maybe squirrels. Yeah, I think it's time to return to a rule I had for over a decade. I think it was like when I was working, I think I was going into San Mateo or something, and I would go in every day and just think I'm gonna eat better, and just be buying candy bars out of the vending machine and realizing I'm up to like 5-6 candy bars a day, and it was just unhealthy. I didn't even know about carbs and keto and all that back then. I just knew it wasn't a good thing to do. So I had a rule, no buying sweets. And that lasted a decade. In fact, it wasn't until I was really, got to the point I had dropped like 25 pounds, I was down to 138, and I thought, you know what, I don't really need this rule anymore. It's like I already got the weight I want. But it lasted a long time, and yeah, the rule sort of changed. It became, I would not buy sweet. I said, I would think like 2009 it was or something, when I was in I was in Germany or something, and I was like licking all this candy, and a friend said, why don't you just change your rules so you don't buy candy in America? I thought, that's a good idea. So I bought all this junk food. I ate it promptly. It did not last me very long. I don't think anything made it back home with me. And I intended, it was like gonna be gifts and stuff, but nothing made it back home with me. But then a few years later, I changed it. Why not just you can buy candy when you're out of state. So when I went to visit friends like in Seattle, before I lived here, I would like look forward to the candy runs. We'd go to this like market and buy all this candy. I'd bring it home. So I would almost took trips just to buy candy, but not quite, maybe a little. And it worked, that was a great thing. But yeah, eventually it got to the point where we just dropped the rule entirely, and yeah, I don't remember, I think in 2009 or 2010, it was just gone. So it worked out fine for the most part, but I think the problem was lately, despite, and people will be surprised, well, all this willpower and self-control about eating and food and calories and carbs, but it comes in waves, and sometimes it's very good and very powerful, and other times I just lose it, especially towards the end of the day. Just one snack, one cookie, and like, well, I'm done. You know, today is not counting anymore anyway. So it just all of a sudden. And what's bad is I sort of was stocking up, especially during fasting and keto, when I had a lot of strength. I would just think, well, I could buy all this stuff, and it'd be just nice that it's waiting there for me on cheat days or whatever. And it just grew, and this collection just got bigger and bigger. A lot of unopened boxes of stuff. I didn't even open it. But then, I don't know, when I wasn't having a particular goal or stuff for the day, an exact number of calories or whatever, or carbs, and it is factored in with some wine, and the moment alcohol gets consumed at all, things start changing, chemistry starts changing, and suddenly it's like, the willpower goes down a little bit, like allows for a little bit to get through, and then more wine, more food, more candy. So, short story long, it is time to return for a year. So July 4th is a good day. That's tomorrow. Why not start again? Not like indefinite like last time, because I don't need 10 years. I want to do a year, and maybe I'll extend it. I don't know, but let's just do a year. I'm committing to it. The reason I'm doing the video is like I'm committing to it by committing to it. So it will be no candy. And the rule is not to buy it, not to eat it. Eating is fine, just no buy it. And that's why I have to throw away what I got now, because I can't wait for that stash to empty. So eating it is perfectly fine. It just can't buy it. If I can't buy it, it's a lot harder to eat it. It's like an alcoholic that can't buy alcohol. It's like others have to buy it for you, but they might not buy it for you if they know you have a problem. I have a problem with candy, not alcohol. That's other videos. So no candy, no buying candy. Cannot physically make the transaction, and can't just tell someone to make it for me. If other people want to buy it as a gift, fine. But no buying candy, no buying chocolate, no buying cookies, no buying cake. Then Hostess and mini cakes, whatever. Cookie mix is still fine. If I'm that desperate and I want to buy mix, I'll buy the mix. Yeah, I have an ice cream. I don't know. Ice cream's still a question mark. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. I'm not putting that on the list for now. I should, but I kind of want to keep it off. And I think cereal should be on the list. Cereal just has no good benefits. Yeah, let's put cereal on the list. Cereal's on the list. So no buying cereal. I do have a lot of like vacuum dried cereal, so I may have to get rid of that. I don't know. It hasn't been much of a problem the same way candy has, but that's it. July 4th starts 1 year of returning to no buy candy, and we'll see how it goes on July 4th, 2025, or maybe the 3rd. I'll do it the day before. So here we go. Wish me luck.